Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Bj&Co How to Play Minecraft video. We're continuing on our adventure in our dungeons, our dragons, and our space shuttles world, and we're working through all of our quests as always. And we're going to build on where we ended off last episode, which was working on some casts. We got some casts completed, so now let's put those casts to good use and get some metal tools going on, which are a little bit more durable, and add in some new abilities that we can work with. We're also going to work a bit further in our white magic, so we can get some Botania going on, so we can do mystical agriculture. We've done ores and smeltery, and we're going to work on at least probably one piece of the tier 1 quest line. So let's head to the smeltery. That's where we need to be. Now, we made all the casts last time. Now what we're going to need to do for this quest is we need bronze. Bronze we've made before to get some plates to actually make the smeltery, I believe. We had that going. So the bronze, in order to get bronze, we need copper. 3 pieces of copper to 1 piece of tin will get you 4 pieces of bronze. So that's what we need. So now we need to make all of these different pieces together to get what we need. So we've all you need to do is take your casts. I've already pre-made a bunch of the pieces that we're already looking at, but we take our casts, we put them down, we make sure we get our bronze, and you just pour it in. It'll pour out exactly enough to fill, which should be what we had 7. Ooh, I almost ran out of bronze there. That would have been hilarious. Okay, there we go. Boom, we got our bronze shovel head, and that should give us this quest completed because, as you can see, I grabbed all these other pieces. And now we can combine these pieces into making the tools that we want. It's selected. I'm going to grab the Prudentium apple because it gives us absorption and speed, which is 2 things, while the rest only give us 1. So we're going to grab that. We're going to go back to the ores and smeltery. So this opens up a few other areas for us. More of everything, which is kind of a big piece of progressing in this, is we need 32 iron. Well, we might actually luck out there because we probably have iron in storage. It also opens up for us, if I can hit the right buttons, the Sharpening Kit. So this is what allows you to repair stuff away from home. So we need to make that cast, as well as it opens up the pan cast, which makes an interesting weapon. I haven't played around with the pans too much, but it is something we can do. So let's, first things first, to do that, of course, we would have to make a part. We need to make a stencil, which you need your blank stencils in there. Once you have your stencils, you just bring it in here with some sort of very basic material. I used cobble to get some cobble ones going, and then to make the casts themselves, remember we need the brass. And the brass is used with the silver and the copper in this regard. And then we're just going to take these like we did before. Just going to put them down. We're going to start with the Sharpening Kit because that's the most important one. And hopefully... Oh, it doesn't take much brass at all. There we go. 1. And we get 2. And this is going to complete both of these. Get us a bit more free stuff. But gets us the cast that we need. So, there's that. There's that. Going to keep the ingot cast here. And here... Yeah, I'll grab the beef in this regard. And for the Sharpening Kit... Gets us a bronze Sharpening Kit, which is great. So this is a Sharpening Kit that'll tie to whatever weapon we put together with the bronze pieces we've got now. I might put together a sword or something. We could work on a bronze frying pan, but I'm out of some bronze right now. Well, am I? Yeah, I'm out of bronze right now. So that's not going to be the case. We're just going to leave these, and I'll see what weapon I put together next. Probably going to be some sort of sword. We got pieces for it, but we'll see. We'll see what we put together. But we've knocked those out. Let's go get the iron. We've got that already. Just pick it on up. And the more of everything here now opens the door for quite a few other things. This is going to give us quite a few pieces of stuff. Every time. Should we start a sneeze counter on the videos? This is going to get some brass, some sandy soul compound, great for silicone, rare loot bag, and an Invar sword blade. So that's nice. Some more pieces. And now we're looking at a whole bunch of other ones. They're all, for the most part, get a stack or half a stack of something, and that will walk us towards the next pieces of stuff. You know, you get sapphires, you can get some dragon armor, you can get all sorts of really cool things. But what we need to be working towards here, guys, is we need the nickel. So we want to get our hands on some nickel, and we need to get our hands on some mana steel. Now, so far, I don't really think we've got much in the way of nickel. We've got 2 nickel, and we got 3 mana steel ingots. So might need some exploration, might need some other pieces to get that one going. So that's going to be our stopping point here at this point in time. We'll drop those back in too. Might as well clear out some inventory as we tackle the next pieces. So next, what we want to touch is white magic. And last time we had gotten the pure daisies. So those are the pure daisies that we had. Is it nighttime yet? What time is it? No, it's daytime. It's middle of the day. It just looks dark. We'd gotten the pure daisies that we had left out here. And the pure daisies are a wonderful Botania piece. I heard a skeleton. There are these 2 little daisies down here. I hear you, you piece of shit. And you can see we've got living wood and living rock around it already. That is because we had dropped some just regular wood and regular rocks, regular wood and regular stone around the outside. And after a little bit of time, I believe it's about 30 seconds a piece, it will change them into the living wood and living rock, which are some of the basic crafting materials that you need for the Botania mod pack. So it doesn't hurt. I tend to just kind of come on out here and place stuff around it. I don't really have much stone that I want to put down right now. So it's kind of one of those things that it's just like the mystical agriculture stuff. I just kind of keep picking away at it. It's the same with the living wood, the living rock. We get that in place. So to get our next quest done, we need 16 of each, which with the stuff that we did in the first episode, we should have that. We can get more living wood. We can get more living rock. I'm going to go with the rock just because I feel like I'm going to need it more for mana pools, but we'll see where that gets. The next piece we need is the Wand of the Forest, and this is the multi-use tool for botanists. Well, this is really the Botania wrench, the Botania wand. It's the one Botania piece that you are really going to need. So we are going to need 3 living wood twigs. There's 86 pages, so there's like almost, math is hard, almost 250. There's over 250 recipes to make this, and literally all that does is change the color of the wand. You can see you can do all sorts of stuff depending on what feather you put or what petals you put down. That's easy. It's the twigs. Twigs, sticks out of living wood. Surprise, surprise. So hard to do. So we're going to do sticks out of living wood, and we're going to need 3 of them. I think it's a 1-for-1 in this. We got that done. So we got that in place. Now for petals. For petals, do we have any petals left? We got a few. Why don't I go with a blue and a blue? Let's do that. I'll leave the white in case I want to make some pure daisies. So I won't bother cracking some stuff up. I was debating about getting a couple red ones, but there we go. We have our Wand of the Forest. And this is, I mean, it doesn't do much right now. We can change its modes by right-clicking, but we don't have anything to use it on, like mana spreaders or pools. So we're just going to claim our resources there. And the next thing we need is a Hydroangeas. So this is a generational flower. So this is how we're going to start generating mana. This is one that takes mana from water sources. So it is something where we're going to need 2 blue, 2 cyan. Of course, 2 blue, 2 cyan, which might just happen to be what we have. Oh, no, 2 blue. That's a light blue. I need cyan. Come on, cyan. And this should just get me 2 cyan, 2 light blue. And now the same as what we did. Where's my water cells? I really got to make a water source in here. Oh, I might as well. Well, quick sleep. This guy is not going to be too crazy to set up. We are going to get a water source going somewhere, though. I should probably do this inside. Hey, guy. You good. That's going to hurt. Oh, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. I couldn't jump out of the way fast enough. And this is why armor's handy. Ooh. Totally thought that would be bigger explosion. Okay. So, we're just going to do this right now. Just so we have a water source close by. How am I... Oh, I guess I should drop some stuff off. The hoarder is collecting things as usual. As usual. Fine. I'll just get us some space. So we drop this guy in. I do not have any seeds right now, so let's get ourselves some seeds. There we go. Okay, so we need this guy, we need this guy, we need this guy. So again, to use things in here, we just drop it. Oh, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Good boy. Sorry, that was horrible. And that is how we create this flower. We're making special flowers. And this is the generating flora that we need to get things going. We get flora, fertilizer, copper chest plate, and some silver. Which is good, because I'm starting to have things fall apart on me. I'll drop the flora fertilizer, though, because I don't need that right now. Which is great. And then the next piece that we need in order to use a generating flower, we have to get our mana pool going. And this is what starts storing mana, is using the pool. And this is going to be a bit more advanced. We need 9 living rocks, we need 2 bricks, and then we need infused silicone. And infused silicone is actually not going to be that hard to make. I like it. We need 3 of those. So we need redstone, and we might actually we have a stack of redstone, which is great. This will knock out one of our you need more stuff quest as well. So we need 3 of these. We need this all the way around the outside. That we can take back. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that either. We're going to smelt this guy's up. That's getting that running. Do I have bricks somewhere else? I do have bricks from our earlier quest lines. The joys of things giving us what we need. So as soon as this finishes up, we should be able to make the mana pool. Which, let's just make sure. Let's just make sure I know what it is. 3, 3, 3. 1, 1. And complete. We're going to drop this across here, and this gets us a mana pool. Booyah! Now, we want to get our hands on, and I'm going to, there's definitely going to be a cleaning up stream off stream at some point, because we need to make more water. So I'm gonna pull this one out. Do I want to do this at a higher level or a lower level? No, we can just. I'm gonna make ourselves a 3x3 area. So hopefully we don't run out of any of this water. 2x2s can get a little sketchy. So we're gonna make sure, and I think actually that this is just gonna turn into a Botania stream at this point. Or not a stream, video. Oh, as much as I like the Steam Dynamo. Oh, there we go. Good. Everything is in place. So, this generating floor, all we have to do is put it down. Or does it have to be at the same level as them? No, it's not going to give me indications. Okay, we're going to put this guy down. We're going to put the mana pool beside it. And I believe, or do we need a spreader for it? Oh, I think we need a spreader for it. So that's the next place. It's been a while since I've dealt with these. Okay, this is going to take a little bit longer because we're going to actually need some bricks. Okay, so that's where this is going to end, unless I can bind it with the Warden of the Forest. Yeah, so it's going to need a spreader before we can start filling mana, but we will come back to this. Let's collect our rewards. Gold plates, I like gold. And this opens up the Mana Star 2. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that one before. Horn of the Wild. Very useful. Oh, that's... Okay. This one I'm going to have fun with because that's going to help us get some of the hemp seeds and everything. So we're going to have to get our hands on that one shortly. But let's work on, where are we, 15 minutes? Let's work on the last big piece that I wanted to get knocked out in this one. And that is going to be, after we empty our inventory, ooh, don't get rid of the Livingwood. That's going to be important. We are going to come over here. I still see more crap I want to get rid of. And we are going to work a little bit in Tier 1 because we've always got to keep pushing ourselves forward here. We're going to go with the Steam Dynamo. So this one doesn't look too crazy. We've got the 10K cooling cell. We just figured that out in the last recipe. It's a couple snow with a cell of water, not a problem. We've got redstone transmission coils, but if we need more, it's just silver and red alloy. Silicone, chest, buckets, iron, copper plates, which we can make it 1-for-1 thanks to that compactor from last time. So we should have everything we need. And steam. Now what's interesting is this Steam Dynamo, I don't find I use it much in this mod pack. It generates energy from steam, and that's just something I don't do a lot of. So I find the solar is so much less to set up and less involved, but to each your own. 10K coolant, inferium, copper, tin, all sorts of good stuff if we're running low on it. So that's great. Motor will be our next piece that we're working towards in that one. But I do have some of what we need to get started on the next piece here. And that's going to be these guys. And the next piece that we're looking at here that is also part of our quest line. So we're kind of, I don't want to push too hard in one direction because we'll run out. We need to get some hemp. We need to get the atomic reconstructor, which I think will be next episode. I got to grind out some more batteries. I think I'm just avoiding it because I don't want to do the batteries in the basic circuits because they're just involved. But we've got the mechanical artisans. So first things first, we need 2 copper, 1 iron, and some glass. This one is super easy. We just zip it along like that. That's the first piece that we need. The second piece that we're going to need as part of this is the power, which we will not be doing today. The designer workbench, however, we can do, which needs 4 paper, 4 lapis, and a redstone. And to get paper, we can go up to our compactor. Now, we don't have to waste sandstone blocks. We don't have to do anything. All we need to do is drop our sugarcane into here, and we get the paper. Is that the Hydra just looking this way? Yeah, it is. It's a different visual that I'm used to seeing. So, okay, 2 pieces of paper, 3 pieces of paper, 4 pieces of paper. I don't think I have enough for what I wanted to do. That's a little annoying. Why do I feel like this is shafting me? Okay, whatever. We got enough to make the first piece of it, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that, and that's probably where we're going to wrap it up. So, in here, we need to make the design workbench, which needs an ICE blueprint, which is what we were working on. So we need the paper around the outside. We need the redstone in the middle. We need the lapis in the middles, and I totally screwed that up. There we go. We got the blueprint. Now, we could use this to get the blank design pattern, but I'll save that till I get a little bit more paper going on, unless I have paper hiding. I only have 1 paper hiding. So now with this, we need some glass. We need wood. Is that all that is? Or I'm not good at remembering things. No, not glass. We need wood. And then we need the iron plates along the top. And that gets us the designer's work table. So we don't quite have everything we need yet to get this going. But if we do read in here, before starting automation, you need a designer table and a blank design patterns. The designer table itself isn't used to craft anything. So you set up your engineer's workshop next to a designer table. Then prepare a recipe in the engineer's. So we're going to need this table to go down right beside the rest of our stuff. So let's just put it right here for now. You can see we're in here, and we can jump between stuff, which is quite nice. Quite nice. So that's the first piece. We do not have what we need for the second piece, though. So next time we will get our 3 batteries and at least 2 basic control circuits that we're going to need in order to do that. We'll get some more paper to get some blank designs. So we can hopefully start auto-crafting some of the things like basic circuits that are so much fun. And we'll need this to get the power being fed into this to actually be working automated for us. So that's good. We're slowly working our way forward through this. I think we've made some good progress today. Immersive Villager. One last thing. I believe I had found one of these, didn't I? Where was I adventuring? Is it one of our furthest ones? Oh, there's a village. Okay, right by my old death. A couple of my old deaths. So, village that is brown-ish, gray-ish. We are going to do one last piece because I should have done this during the day. But as you're exploring, as you're hitting up villages, you might come across these sorts of buildings that have a engineer's hammer on the outside. They're made out of bricks, and they come with some fairly lovely things for us, which are these wooden storage crates that hold a bunch of stuff in them. And with these, if you just pick them up, they are great in that they hold their inventory. So if you want to, say, go exploring, you can throw some of these in and just drop them down and open them up. So this is going to get us all sorts of stuff. I love some of the transistors we had in there. We got a food bag in this one. So this is fantastic. We're going to load up on it. But you'll do notice that also completed something for us, which was the Immersive Villager. We've got 2 of these. We get some emeralds. The engineers themselves, which I don't think we have any, though there's a lot of shady merchants around here, which worry me. Shady doesn't sound good. But I like some of their trades, so I might have to check that out later. But yeah, so that's the last one. I'm gonna loot. There's this here, so I'm sure there's something I can loot here. Okay, let's clear some space. Give me all the rest of the stuff. Thank you. And then we're gonna head home. So that's that, guys. That's what we're going to call it today. Appreciate you guys being here on this journey as we knock everything out. If you do have questions about what's going on, let us know down in the comments below. Always happy to chat with you guys. If you want to hang out with the fun community, check out the Bj&Co Discord. Link is down in the description below. It's got all sorts of fun stuff going on in there. Lots of different games. Golf season's just restarted for the new year. So if you like PGA 2K21, come join the shenanigans over there. And if you guys want to see more, catch some live streams, check us out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bj&Co. We'd love to see you guys there and interact with you in person instead of just in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.